What is up? Happy Friday, Internet! We got 3/5 of the couch dudes here today. We got a couple guys on PTO, which means they get to leave us here to hang out with ourselves. Nate's off. Elijah's out golfing.
We're just the actual working boys.
Yeah, we're the ones here, like trying to keep the doors open for the bosses here. So, yeah, welcome, and I'm glad it's not raining, dudes.
Oh, thank the Lord.
Man.
I'm so glad to see
I
the sun.
am so sick of wiping my dog's feet. It's like he's a mess. He's a sponge, and he's like, "Oh, there's mud over here. I haven't tried this mud yet." So, I'm glad that's going to be done soon.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to mow my yard in like 2 weeks because I was going to do it like 2 weeks ago, but I lost the keys to the shed, and they were outside, and I finally found them. But then it rained all this week.
Got to have your shed keys, man. Can't get them over without your shed keys.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, we're just we're holding it down today. We got the sweet boys behind the counter. We got Jordan behind the camera, and everybody's doing good. Like I said, it's dry, and we're doing all right. We're doing all right here. Memorial Weekend was last weekend. I saw 2 really good movies last week that I highly endorse. I don't know if you guys have gone down the Mission Impossible rabbit hole, but if you haven't, go. And if you have, then go see the last one, especially in theaters if possible. It is just...
We watch those religiously.
It asks
in my
nothing
household.
of you. Just go have fun and watch Tom Cruise be ridiculous. It's cool.
So for the 5th movie in that series, did not know it existed. We watched those movies a lot as a kid, and I remember going and seeing the 4th one in theaters. But then when the trailers for Fallout came out, I was like, Mission Impossible 6. I'm like, what do you mean 6?
Brother.
There's 5.
Yeah.
My mom's like, no, there's a 5th one. I'm like, no, there's not.
Well, now there's
And
7.
I felt like I was getting Mandela effect because I'm like, the last movie, the last Mission Impossible included like the whole car garage, and they all fell down. And like my mom's like, that's the 4th one. I'm like, yes. And she's like, and there's one in between called Rogue Nation. I was like, no, there's not. The last one was Ghost Protocol. And I looked it up on Google, and I just felt like I had a stroke for a second.
The lesson
because I was
is,
like,
listen to your mama.
I looked at it as like, I still have not watched 5 or 6 to this day.
Well,
I haven't watched the last 3.
you should probably do that. You should probably
Technically
watch those.
4.
But man, they're awesome.
My wife's never seen any of them.
The plane scene. It's just it's stupid, guys. It's fun. It's just so much fun. So
I love the 3rd one with
Did you?
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
ridiculous, right? Just ridiculous. Yeah. Well, I was almost like, okay, Tom Cruise, you're a star, and you're kind of whatever, and so I kind of glazed over him for a bit, and then we got into it, and I'm just like, oh, you're so cool.
His last few
How are
movies
you
have
still
been
alive?
Really
This
good.
is so awesome.
For real, though.
How are you 62 years old or whatever you are?
He runs every day. I bet you
Doing
that.
that.
Basically,
Oh, man.
boys, that just means the bar's too high.
I guess.
Well,
Boy.
isn't he like 5?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like 5'2". He's a
like-
short little guy.
He is, yeah. It's a short bar. Yeah. He's good at the lip.
What was
I
the
can
other
stand on it. I can jump over it.
So the other movie we watched, it's a random one.
Lilo and Stitch?
Mickey 17.
Oh, the new Bong Joon-ho.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson,
yeah.
who's the new Batman's in it. It's
the guy who directed. Is that not his name?
Bon Joon-ho.
It is.
What
It's
is
like
Jordan was like,
that's his.
John Bon
legitimate-
Jovi who or something. Yeah, no, he's
Hold on.
he directed that Parasite.
Siri,
He's that
who's the
Korean
director for Parasite?
like Siri's gonna know.
Bong Joon-ho.
Bong Joon-ho.
I wasn't lying.
Yeah.
Trying to.
Bong Joon-ho?
Is it Ho? I don't know.
Something.
Bon
But it's a
Joon-ho.
really.
Meanwhile, you're trying
it's,
to paint me over here as a racist or something, brother. I'm saying the director's name.
But
We
it's
gotta watch
it's
it
kind
for
of a
that.
weird movie, but it's super cool. Have you
It
guys-
looked really good.
Yeah.
I
So,
liked
without
his
giving
last
anything
few.
away, the premise is, not too distant future, we can do some space travel, and they figured out how to basically, like they have 3D printers, they can 3D print people now. And
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
In this movie. And so obviously on Earth, they're like, religious and ethical questions come up when you can reprint somebody after they die. But it's not illegal in outer space. And so they go to outer space, and Robert Pattinson is what they call an expendable, which means that they're going to make you do some dumb stuff. You don't have a choice, but then you'll come back.
Yeah. No.
And-
I don't have a choice.
Well, because you signed a contract, and you're an expendable now, and it's great.
Oh,
Like in the
that one.
like
Okay.
you're yeah.
I like
so-
Robert Pattinson. If he's in it,
He was
I'll probably
great.
watch it.
But yeah, the movie was just odd but awesome. Who's Mark Ruffalo's in it, and
Yeah.
you know, usually you love Mark Ruffalo, and you still do, but he's kind of a terrible person. So
He's
it's kind
been
of neat
playing a
seeing.
lot of bad guys in recent
Yeah,
movies.
it's neat seeing a guy you like kind of be terrible, just because he's
Yeah.
just awesome, you know. But anyway, that's my 2 cents. Those are 2 good movies I saw on Saturday and Sunday, and Mike approved.
I just
Go watch it.
rewatched Sinners like a week or 2 ago. I love that movie. It's probably going to be my favorite of the year so far. I've watched that thing twice now. It gets better each time you watch
Yet
it.
to see that.
If Michael B.
you are
Jordan's in
what
the
you
movie,
see.
I'm watching it most of the time.
That's that one. Yeah.
It's
No,
so
he's cool.
good. If you haven't watched it, you need to. Definitely as a musician, you watch it, it's like, dang, I should get into slide guitar. I should get a dobro. And then you realize it's really hard to play a dobro.
Yeah.
It's more like no, bro.
no, bro, I can't play a dobro, bro. Yeah.
Well, thank you for that wonderful movie
Anyway,
insight.
well, it came to me. I was like, that's a fun topic. Movies
Yeah.
Mike likes. There's 2.
There's
Yeah.
2.
There's probably only 5 total. I'm kidding. Yeah.
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 I'm going to a car show tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are
You
you
know what we're
showing
doing?
one or you just
Working.
attending?
I'm showing.
You bringing the brown machine?
It's not called the Brown Machine.
What is it called? The Shaggin' Wagon? What is it?
It is the Dark
Mike is
LTD.
The Dark LTD. Oh man. But what color is the car? Is it brown? It might be brown.
It's patina.
Patina.
That's just a fancy way to say the earth made it brown.
Burnt sienna. Yeah. Okay.
Dude. But
Oh,
so
that's
I,
awesome.
I love that car so much because I put in these retro headlights. And dude, I swear, like, I want to get some pretty cool, like, not underglow, but like marker lighting for it.
Oh, you just want a gamer car.
Dude, this thing's gonna look like it should have been in the Star Wars movie.
Is it going to look like the cars in the first Cars movie that Wake Up Mac? when they
No,
see
no,
the-
no. That's underglow. This one is gonna have where it looks almost kind of like a TIE fighter with like the marker lights on the sides. Yeah. But dude, no,
There's
I
going to be
think
guns on the side, you know.
I love this car so much. Like the
Which one is this one?
wagon.
Oh, the wagon. Okay.
Yeah, that dark.
That's what you're
LTD.
talking about. The one that
Yeah.
took up a parking spot for like a whole half a year.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
But anyway,
It's an employee of Palin Music. Just
It
like
is.
Honestly, it is at this point.
It is.
I just remember
Hey.
trying to help you with the belt on it, and we both looked at each other like, this ain't the right belt.
yeah. Well, actually, it turned out to be the right belt.
Oh, it was?
Yes.
What did we do wrong?
It was the routing.
See, trust us with your guitars, not your cars.
But anyway, you can trust us with your guitars because I did a video with the LTD way back when, and I saw how many guitars I could fit in the back of this wagon.
Oh, yeah?
And I think I fit 22 guitars in this,
Whoa.
two guitar
They
boxes.
were all relic at the end.
just rolling around.
Dude, I need to get
as he
a
races over the
strap and
warehouse.
like just take a photo op
You
with
should,
it.
on your new Strat, you should get a
Yeah.
pit guard. They make metal, like patina pit guards. You should make it match your car. It should be matching the wagon.
Well, I
Oh,
got
man.
I got the kind of mint guard.
Oh, that's true. Maybe you can relic up the
It
guitar
is.
and
He
paint it up
did-
to make it look
he
like
did
the
relic it a little bit.
Nice.
He should make it look like the wagon.
Ooh, I
Hopefully,
like this
its
idea.
fuel pump works better.
It works
That
much
thing was
better.
giving you grief.
It was giving me
Strats
grief.
are known for their fuel pumps. They're usually
Yeah, yeah, you know, it's that mystical sixth position.
exactly right.
This is awesome. Awesome.
All right, well, this is good. See you, fellas.
Yeah.
What's going on with you? You got something fun and exciting to share
I
with
feel
the
like
class?
sometimes I'm like in Pirates of the Caribbean where it's like part of the crew, part of the ship, where I live here more than I don't live here. But it's been good.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Anything going on with me? No, it really is just work. I'm practicing for our Vision Retreat concert next week. That's
That'll
going to
be
be really
fun.
fun.
What do you practice? Oh, your song.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just working on the song,
Yeah.
practicing that.
Let's see, who
That's
is that?
really it. I work here and I go home, spend a couple hours with my wife each day, and then I go to bed and I go to the gym and then I go back to work and then I do it all again the next day.
Thank you, Jordan. We got Mr. Jimmy Smith. What's
up,
up,
Jimmy?
Jimmy? Best
Friday,
bass amp. Amped?
Ampeg.
Oh, Ampeg, acoustic or other.
Oh man.
Ooh,
So
acoustic bass amps.
they're super cool from like back in the day. I don't know
yeah,
about now.
I think they went through some like management changes. They're not the same
Okay.
production material.
Okay.
Guitar Center thing now.
Yeah, that's why we don't like them.
Yeah, I had one for a while though. Actually, I had an Ampeg and an acoustic bass amp both. I preferred my Ampeg, but they're also old school. They kind of have that older school kind of feel with. I don't know.
Yeah.
The Stones used amp pegs. This is what I do. If the
Ampeg
Stones did
is
it, I'm
like
going to take
the
it. So that's
bass
fine.
amp, but I'll be honest, for tone wise and stuff that I like out of it, I would probably either take a Mesa head or a Dark Glass head right
I'm
now.
going to say the Dark Glass is the modern one that's winning me over.
Dark
for
Glass
sure.
is so cool, but also Aguilar is great. I
Well,
like Aguilar,
absolutely.
but I think I'd have to roll Mesa or Dark Glass. For
What up,
me.
Ty?
Yeah.
Hi,
My
Ty.
dude.
Hey, he's gonna be the
brother.
drummer of my group.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing him in real life. I don't think I've ever been face to face with Ty.
I think I've seen him.
I mean,
face
not,
to
I don't
face one
think have I.
time.
Ty, have we ever seen each other face to face in real life? I don't think we
guys
I hope you're practicing that halftime breakdown we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be gnarly.
Hope you're practicing the hug we're going to have when I see you face to face. too.
That's
that was so
wonderful.
cute, Vince.
I like the Fender bass amps, the Rumbles.
Rumbles.
They are so stupid light, but they
Oh, yeah.
sound so
The-
great.
For the tone and price of what you're paying, they're good. I just don't know if honestly Fender makes a bass amp
Portability.
that I would consider like the upper echelon because like their famous bass amp is the Bassman, but honestly it's better for
Guitar
guitars than it was
players
for
like it
bass.
better than bass players.
Yeah, it was better for guitar players
Yeah.
than bass players.
Definitely. Yeah.
But great question.
Yeah, great question. Yeah, those are all awesome. But yeah, if you haven't had a chance, Jimmy, to check out any Dark Glass stuff, they're awesome.
Uh-huh.
My bass player, she just picked one up in my band earlier this year, I think.
Yeah.
And, well, I guess tail end of last year after hers died, and she just cannot get over how cool it is.
The drive on there is great, but like
Mm-hmm.
the built-in compression, the multi-frequency selection on there for your EQ, it's all just
I'm
really
drawing
cool.
a blank on what
For the
model she
price,
has
it's
too, but it has those built-in effects and stuff that you can get in there. You can work it off your phone. It's
She bought like the one that was like $1,400
It was-
bucks
yeah, it's
that
about
has like the built-in all the built-in fun stuff.
Yeah, but you can tie your phone into it. You can do real-time scenes where you can switch. Because bass players, they don't get to have all the fun with guitar effects like guitar players do. And,
No, anytime they pick a
and
good
sometimes half the effects you plug into them kind of sound terrible.
Yeah.
So these are Dark Glass designed effects that are through the amplifier. That man, it just gives you this whole palette of options that are super fun. Stuff you didn't even know you wanted to do. You can do with those things.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep, yep.
anytime the bass player gets a
They're
good
rad.
tone, the audio engineer comes around and says, "Knock it off," and unplugs it.
Quit doing that. It's not your job. Yeah.
What do you think you are, the low end? No, it's the guitar player.
Oh. Yeah. I get to go play music tonight again with my sister.
Hey,
Lavender Falls again. We're outside, not getting rained out.
that'll be nice.
Well, we don't get rained out. We just move inside and are too loud for people who are
Oh,
trying
is
to
it
chew their
supposed to rain
steak.
tonight?
Is this the acoustic?
I don't think
gig?
it is. So
Okay.
yeah, luckily. But last weekend it was a soggy, soggy night. And but yeah, all acoustic for she and I. It's going to be a delight.
Well, let me think of a good question to ask the group.
Yes.
Yeah. This is, I gotta think of a good question. If you were a fruit, what kind of fruit would you be?
Oh man. Probably an orange. Citrus.
You can give off a citrusy
you
vibe.
can put the peels in your mouth and make funny faces like
That's true. That's
like
true.
Don Vito did. And also, I'm kind of
nutritional
sanitary too. You
value.
can clean stuff with citrus
True.
because I am clean.
True. You are a very clean, hygienic person.
I try. It keeps my wife around. What about you there, Red?
You'd be a strawberry.
Also an orange. Fire.
You'd be a strawberry.
No, I don't like strawberries.
Oh, that's the wrong
No, I think I'm banana. I was gonna say I
Yeah.
think I'm a banana.
answer. You would look the best of all of us in a banana suit. I can say that.
I could make that happen.
Well, I don't know what's stopping you, frankly.
Amen. Emmett, what kind of fruit would you be?
Just because it's not in the dress code manual doesn't mean it can't be.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Remember the little cartoon?
Yeah,
dude?
it's peanut butter jelly
Peanut
time.
butter jelly
peanut
time.
butter jelly time. Wow, 2005 called the Family Guy wants it spit
Oh
back.
man, that's awesome.
Emmett, what kind of fruit would you be? Oh man, I'm gonna think of another question while you answer this one.
I might have to be a pineapple.
Yeah.
No,
No?
I don't want to do pineapples. No, that's exactly why I changed my mind because I remembered that.
Yeah. I remember that.
Oh man, we gotta keep the show PG-13.
I'd be a grape.
Yeah, wait, green or red grape,
I think
or
I'd
the
have
cartoon purple that doesn't exist?
I'd be the red grapes. I think.
Red grape.
I feel like you're more of a green grape.
What do you mean by that?
You're a little sour sometimes.
That's funny.
My next question.
Oh, now we're getting deep.
If you take a guitar brand, if you could let one guitar company take another guitar model and change it, what would it be? So like for example, say if Gibson made the Jazzmaster, or like if you could change and take one model from another company and have a different company make it, what would it be?
Oh man. I'd love to see what Fender would do with the PRS.
Well,
Which model?
I know what PRS has done with Fender because we have some of those, and that's kind of cool. Well, I don't know. So it'd have to be one of the distinctly PRS type numbers, maybe a McCarty or something like that.
Okay.
That's I would love to see Fender's version of a McCarty because it wouldn't be a Strat, it wouldn't be a
It'd be
double
like a
humbucker
different.
type.
It'd almost be like that paranormal Esquire or paranormal Telecaster that we got, the Telecaster Deluxe. That
It
was more or
might.
less poly.
It might. Yeah. I don't know. That's an interesting question though.
I thought it would be. a
What
cool question.
what are your thoughts?
I want Gibson to make. I want Gibson to do the Jazzmaster. I want like a two. I know they're not P90s, but two single coil soap bars.
Yeah.
But give it the Gibson flavor where it's got more heat and it kind of. I don't know, kind of changes it up. A double cutaway, almost like a Les Paul special double cutaway.
What were
but
those? Do you remember those? It was like a double cut.
They were double
special.
cut specials.
What was that called?
A double cut special.
That's all. That's all it was.
Yeah, it didn't really have a name. It was just like a Les Paul
We
double
used to
cut.
have some of those. And those were pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Which technically to me that's kind of the vibe of like Novo, but like another one that I could see that'd be like I feel like really cool is if you had like Duesenberg make a Telecaster, like just a straight Telecaster.
I'd buy that.
Yeah,
You kidding me? It's like everything Mike wants
yeah.
right there.
That could be your signature. You could get your own Mike Duesenberg signature.
Duesenberg, yeah. Telly Duesenberg.
What about you, Evan?
I would like to see a legit. And let me first give my definition of what a super strat is. When I think super strat, I don't think HSS. I think HSH.
Okay.
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 And I would like to see PRS do that in a Silver Sky body,
Ooh.
or
Because it kind of got close with the
I'd say, yeah,
special,
just kind of close, but it's not really a strat. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But
No,
I want to see
no, I
like a
get ya.
actual super strat PRS in
Yeah.
a strat body.
cool.
I would also like to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, these are great ideas. How can we make? I don't think we could ever make this happen. But
You don't know.
You don't know
we
that.
don't know. Yeah. PRS, just bought Fender.
You know what I thought was always an underrated Fender model? I always wanted one because I thought they were goofy. But it was like the Fender 80 Strat or whatever. They made a limited run of them, but it was like that neon blue, neon pink. And like they just had a Floyd Rose, a single humbucker in the bridge.
yeah.
It was kind of the Charvel thing. Like that's my thing is I don't really love single pickup guitars, but I wouldn't mind like a single pickup Strat with the Floyd Rose. It's just very much that 80s kind of cool thing. I saw the guitar player from Survivor playing one time, and it was like white with the one pick guard and a Floyd. I was like, that's kind of cool.
Endorsed by Jim and the Holograms.
Yeah.
Am I the only one enough to remember Jim and the Holograms?
No.
Oh, okay, good. Probably. Whatever.
Let's see.
Hey, it was on right before Transformers. Of course I'm going to tune in.
Oh, man, I love Transformers.
Man.
What's your favorite Transformer?
I really liked Blur. He was one of my favorites.
Ooh, we're getting deep cuts. Wow.
He was pretty cool. But also me, Grimlock, and I thought
Grimlock's
the Dino, what were they?
The Dinobots.
Dinobots, yeah, they were cool. But also, man, it was a good day as a kid when I finally got all the Decepticons and I could make Constructicon. Was it?
Oh,
Constructicon?
no.
No.
Oh, crap.
It was the first one you could build all the guys together.
Yeah, I don't know why I can't think.
Constructicon.
Hey, Siri.
That was a Constructicons, and it
what was the
Destructor.
Decepticon when you could put all of them
No,
together
was
to
it
make the
Destructor?
construction equipment?
I'm just saying words.
The Constructicons are a group of Decepticons.
Devastator.
Devastator.
That was his name. I knew it started with a D.
Yes.
Who was like the main Decepticon? Not
Not Megatron.
Megatron. but
Starscream.
The jet.
That's Starscream.
Yeah.
Starscream.
I always like had like this love-hate because I knew he was a bad guy, but like I also thought he was super cool because he would literally tear up everybody.
Yeah.
I have
he was a
great
jerk.
news for you. There were Autobots that were also jet planes that were also cool.
Well, I know, but
So
like,
now you have a good.
but they weren't as cool as Starscream in my opinion.
Starscream is the worst, but
He's
it's also
scary,
one of the
dude,
best
but, like,
ones.
yeah,
like
like,
it's
the way he would
It's a
fly
love hate
in
because
and-
it's like you love seeing him fail and be a moron, but it's also he's like
Yeah.
you hate him because every time he always would betray Megatron or anything like
yeah.
that. but-
See, I lean into Thundercracker because same jet, different color scheme, not as big of a jerk.
Yeah.
Well, big jerk kept himself.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
Talking about the
Metroplex.
social status.
A Mega Supreme.
Mega Supreme's cool.
Remember he had like the motorized thing he'd move around on. That was so cool.
You gotta love the OGs, Optimus and
Yeah.
Bumblebee and Ironhide. Those guys are great. I always liked Prowl. Was always fun. Why can I not think of his name? Soundwave. Soundwave and Shockwave were always great. But yeah, yeah,
yeah.
Soundwave was always so fun because he'd open the tape up. But
And then there was Jazz, who was like the DJ.
that's what I was about to say. Is like Jazz.
Jazz.
I love I love Jazz, but it
Y'all
broke
are
my
babies.
heart.
Because he was a Porsche.
Y'all are
Yeah.
babies.
Yeah.
But then in the 2008 movie, he was a Pontiac, and he was so cool. And then literally Megatron goes, and like rips him in half. As a child, I was like, no, not Jazz.
See, that's why
was
GM's
a
been
Pontiac.
failing
He was a Pontiac.
because they got rid of Pontiac.
Brother, all the Decepticons were Ford, so I don't even
That's
want to
not
hear.
true.
Name one Autobot that was a Ford.
Tell me. You tell me.
I can't because all the cool ones were
Exactly.
GM.
Exactly.
Because Bumblebee was a Chevrolet,
Bumblebee.
Ironhide was a GMC, and then Ratchet was a Jeep.
Yeah, I think making Bumblebee a Camaro was
It's,
a
it
mistake.
doesn't technically count as GM, but it's not Ford.
Listen,
Optimus was a
I'm still
Peterbilt?
saying. I'm still saying.
Bumblebee
But you
never
know who
GM
was?
needs to bring back
The
Pontiac.
cop Decepticons were Fords, and let's just say those piggies turned into machines.
They're part of the machine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were the bad guy.
with
what
the-
are you saying
with the
exactly?
boot
for?
on the-
Looking over here. Yeah, exactly. Next question.
Next question.
Why does GM suck?
Yeah. Oh man.
Says the bottom of the food chain.
Oh man.
But that was a great Transformers throwback. Thank you there for that.
That
Mike.
was
I
good.
love Transformers.
But then I started thinking about all the Transformers. Like, man, how
Dude.
many I love them. I mean, I bet I had like 50 of them when
Yeah.
I was a kid.
My
Like,
favorite
so
one I
many.
got as a kid, my dad got it for me, was this really big one that was kind of like a Devastator thing, but he was like a space aircraft carrier that could hold all the little ones. And I lost a bunch of the parts for him, but then the other day I saw they remade him and like are selling him again now. And I
How we
really,
doing? Welcome
really
in.
want to pick him up because I loved that one as a kid. But I also had one that was a Decepticon that was part of the Devastator kit. That was a Traco.
Yeah.
And I still have him.
So kind of along the same line of like action figure stuff from when we were kids. Do you guys remember? I can't remember if it's called Bionicle.
It was Bionicle, and you just opened up the can of worms. Oh, no. You just opened up the can of worms.
Was that the one where they had like
It's
the?
all you gotta keep is strong.
They had the.
Move along, move
Was it
along.
Bionicles where they?
They were the
had-
Lego characters, but they had like the blasters or the swords, and they looked freaking awesome.
They looked like some sort of alien type
Yeah.
thing. Yeah,
And
dude.
my
remember
mom
these guys.
failed me as a parent because I wasn't allowed to play with them because our current pastor said that they were of the devil, which made literally no sense. And I'm glad he's not preaching no more.
Oh God. Lord,
But yeah, Bionicles were the coolest thing ever, and I wanted them so bad. A friend of mine, when I was a kid, snuck me one, and my mom found out and made me give it back.
Jordan, did you play with any of these things? Outside. It's like I wasn't on the television, guys.
I was on, well, I was on television, but
I was out
like,
getting
check
free
out how
imagination.
cool those were.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna show
Dude,
the
I had
camera.
the black one. Then I had the tall blue one too.
I'm so glad you had a good childhood. Yeah.
Oh, those things. I kind of remember those.
Yeah.
I think I was just getting into, well, driving or something.
That's where it was. Yeah, my mom didn't love me enough, is what it was.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Dude.
Well, it's because you didn't listen to
man.
her. about movies.
I was a good
You were
kid.
shooting her down on the amount
I
of
was a
Mission
good
Impossibles, and she's like, "Son, you're impossible."
Oh, dude, that's goated.
I had that one, and then I had the little black dude that you.
Yeah. I
This-
collected a lot of Hot Wheels.
Oh,
I
yeah,
did a
collected
lot of Hot Wheels.
Do you guys remember the? I forgot what the race was called, but there was a series where it was about them racing.
Yeah, I
through,
watched
like-
that as a kid.
What do you remember? What that was called?
No, but I know what you're talking about. There was a couple Hot Wheels shows.
That was.
But yeah, I loved Hot Wheels. I did a lot of Star Wars action figures. That was my big thing as a kid was Star Wars, and so I had a lot of Star Wars action figures. I had an actual AT-TE that move around. So not the AT-AT from the original trilogy, but the AT-TE that the Clone Troopers went in. That was AT-TE.
Oh, the precursors, but
Yeah.
they weren't as tall.
No, not as tall.
Yeah.
Literally.
But I had one of those, and that thing was awesome. I still have it.
How are y'all doing?
Welcome
I have no idea what we're supposed to be talking about. I'm just kind of rambling.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna be talking about me saying
up,
goodbye
dude?
here in just a minute because I gotta
bro?
Yeah.
get to my
Good
shoe.
to see you, man.
Yeah.
This guy's got a Spider-Man shirt. I love Spider-Man.
Welcome in. Here, I gotta leave. Why don't you sit down? All right. Well, see, this is easy. All
Bye,
right.
Mike.
Sweet. What's your name? Todd. It's nice to meet you, Todd. I'm Mike. Todd's gonna take over.
Well,
everybody.
Todd,
Here-
welcome to the couch.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
let's go.
What are you up to today, Todd?
CD stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't even know what we're doing. Oh,
Yeah, it's a live
Yeah.
feed.
all right.
We're just talking. There's literally no point to
Yeah.
today's.
So how we became friends with Todd is he actually came into some of our events last year called Cars and Guitars. He actually came to didn't you come to the Bad Cat event too? And
Nah.
you didn't come.
was
You
just
came
cars.
to another event though, because
Oh, the retirement for Taylor Guitars.
Oh, the Taylor Road
yeah,
Show.
Yeah,
Taylor Road
Road
Show.
Show. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was in May last year.
Yeah. And
Rich
then it was-
Casciato.
Yeah,
and
Rich
then
Casciato.
Guitars and Cars was July.
Yep.
And then half my photos got corrupted.
Oh, no.
I only got like 3 or 4 of the cars done that I shot, and then the rest were freaking corrupted.
Oh no.
I still have the SD card, so maybe I could send it out and get them recovered.
Sure.
That would be so expensive.
Yeah.
Jordan, hack into the mainframe. Recover this man's photos. Connect the upload to the
I
download.
feel so bad too because I've ghosted so many people with photos.
Oh, dude, you're
I got
good.
so many emails and then I just like email addresses and then just never sent anything.
Yeah.
I just feel so bad.
It's all good, dude. It was a good time, but he
Yeah.
came and hung out with us, and it was a lot of fun. And we kept seeing his awesome face, and now we get to see it again. So
I haven't been here since like November.
yeah,
too.
dude.
It's been
yeah.
a while.
Yeah.
Are you going to come to the next one?
We
Oh, yeah.
we have another one coming up in July the 12th.
July 12th.
It's gonna be 10 a.m. till
Be
about
there.
noon. Yep.
Be there.
Another
I pointed the
Cars
wrong
and
way the first
Guitars,
time.
y'all. Another Cars and Guitars. We're gonna have some awesome music on the front lawn. We're gonna have food trucks. We're gonna
I
have.
want the Venezuelan truck back.
Yes.
So good.
They have not responded to me, but they were my first.
What was the
truck that
name
I
of the
rode.
truck? What was the name of the business?
Caracas.
Caracas.
Caracas. I think I've heard
That
of that
you
one.
have to go eat it. We have never tried it, and it's like the best.
Have a good one,
It's like
guys.
shredded beef or pork or chicken, and like
this
almost
up.
a pita puff, kind of like pita pocket
I think they
kinda
call.
thing.
I think they call those.
But it's not the consistency of a pita. It's not as chewy. It's not as
No.
hard. It's a little bit softer.
It's like-
almost between a pita and a tortilla. Like it is like
I
the
would say
texture
like
between the
between
two.
a tortilla and a pancake.
I'm gonna act like I
Okay,
know what that is.
okay. But man, those things are so good, and the
Yes.
sauces.
Oh, dude.
Man, if they,
I'm hungry for them now.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to look for. but
Really
whatever.
good.
You know,
but
awesome beef. We could get pineapple whip,
I do need to go check out them and see.
like
if I
a
can
little bit of
schedule.
pea whip. Mm-hmm. Pea whip for the pea whips.
Dude, the raspberry one.
That's their
has been my
Pontiac.
favorite.
Okay.
That's
I
the
haven't
only
tried
one I've
the
ever
raspberry.
got.
The grape one's good, but I like the mango one probably the best.
Heck yeah. I don't know the last time I had that. Probably.
Have a good one.
I haven't had it in a long time. I think the
Right.
last time my wife brought me some because she got us like the actual metal cups where you can
Gotcha.
get a discount on them when you
Okay.
buy the metal cups.
Is it kind of like the Branson thing where you take it and you can get a discount? on it?
Kind of. I think that was what she was saying, and you also get like a little spoon to eat. And so she got me that last time.
Little spoon. Little spoon.
Little spoon.
Little spoon's goated over big spoon. That's what I said.
Man.
That's great.
The heck, yeah. We should get pea whip.
So what brings you in the store today?
I'm with a buddy.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we're just going around town, looking at stuff, looking for stuff.
Cool. Cool. It's a great day to do it.
Oh yeah.
Came to the right place.
Oh,
You want to come say hi?
Yeah. Just
Come
say
on
hi real
in.
quick.
Hello.
Your name?
He's shy. It's all right.
Hi.
Hi, Jordan. Say hi to the people, Jordan.
You can also say hi to the other Jordan.
Oh, yeah, there's
Yeah.
other Jordan. But he was here first.
Yeah.
So you got to leave.
You're not replacing him, by the way.
We are the people of Jordan.
We're just going to rename this state to Jordan and just
Yeah.
separate from the U.S.
I don't know about the last part. I don't know about the last part. Secession seems kind of
Oh,
a little
my
interesting.
We'd have to be New Jordan, though, because Jordan's already taken.
goodness. Jordan.
Norden.
Cool. Awesome. Well, thank you guys. Why don't you guys go check out the store? Get Jordan a good rundown of everything happening in the store. Yeah, enjoy, fellas.
Well, now there was two.
Yep.
I saw a meme the other day that made me think about you, where it was like, it was like a Jeff Gordon meme, whereas like as a kid you like the telling my dad I like the Jeff Gordon car more because it had rainbows on it, and it's Stone Cold Steve Austin being like, well, I can tell you why you picked that. First one, because you're stupid. Second one, because you're an idiot.
Goodness.
And that's the correct answer. We are a Dale Earnhardt superiority household.
No,
Dale
No.
Earnhardt superiority, the Intimidator.
Definitely
Yeah,
not.
you can say whatever you want.
Listen.
At least it's not Kyle Busch or Kurt Busch.
No.
Those guys were
But
the
still,
worst.
I don't even
I
know.
hope they see this.
The thing
And
I
I hope
don't.
they know I'm coming
The
for
thing
them.
I don't understand is why people try to pit Jeff Gordon and Dale Earnhardt against
Because
each
they were
other.
two of the best,
Okay.
and they were just rivals. It was just
They weren't really
was the
rivals.
TV narrative.
Okay, well,
And that's
I'm
what my
sorry
dad taught me.
that you fall in. Oh, we got
And that's
another
when I would
comment.
drive around backwards on the track in the game and see
Destroy
if I could
everybody
knock out
else.
Jeff Gordon as quick as possible as Dale Earnhardt Jr. Then I would whip my car in, get it fixed up, come back, win the race like a true American hero.
Oh my gosh.
Because I'm proud to be an American.
Yeah. That is hilarious.
What's up, Rod?
Rodney
Brothers.
Dillon. What's up, brothers?
Brothers. But then he's the
Brothers.
umlaut.
What?
The two O's over the O, the two dots over the O. That's an umlaut. That gives it the breather sound.
Oh my goodness. Well,
Well, what do we talk about now?
let's see. What is one song? And this is for everybody in the chat, okay? And I want to hear from Jordan,
W's in the chat.
and I want to hear from Chase as well.
W's in the chat.
It is summertime. The weather's beautiful outside. What 70s to 80s rock and roll song are you rocking out to?
Ventura Highway by America. It is the goated summer song, especially when the sun's setting and the wind is just blowing just right. It's the best. There's no other answer. Jordan, don't even worry about answering.
So for me, I love this song. Every time I'm out at the racetrack, and I don't know if this is really rock and roll or not, but
That's a good answer.
Thunder Road,
But it's still the wrong answer. Sorry,
Vicky
Becky.
de Mayo. I like
Vicky
it.
de Mayo.
I like it. Thunder Road. That's a good one. For me, it's nice and hot. I'm out at the racetrack. My most favorite song that I probably hear there is "Fooled Around and Fell in Love."
I said,
I fooled around and fell in love. Said I fooled around and fell in love. Said I fooled around and fell in love. I fooled around and fell in love.
that song makes me think Guardians of the Galaxy. But that's a good answer. Born to Be Wild.
Born to
by
be
Steppenwolf.
wild. Yep.
That's another one. That's another one. Anything Tom Petty kind of scratches that itch too. You know, it's very summery, very summery. Jordan, what's your answer? Let me speak to the people, Kakarot. Yeah. Jordan, Mike.
I
Jordan,
can hear
Mike.
myself. I'm taking these off. Man, I don't know. It's not really my kind of music, but there is this song called I don't even know if it fits the genre, but it's called Summer Breeze.
Oh man, summer breeze
Makes me feel fine.
Bum, bum, ba-da-da.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good song.
Oh, that's an incredible song.
Bob Seger also scratches the same itch. Like,
Yeah.
it's a very
You know who
summertime
else?
thing.
It's a lot newer than the realm
Yo
of
Mama.
music. A lot newer than the realm of music that we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
But Incubus. Always. Well, for me.
I would say that might be a for you thing. Incubus always reminds me of fall.
Of who?
Fall. Like the season. Like autumn.
Oh. I can get that.
Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there. Open hearts, open minds. Cody's me, bro. When are people gonna let me be me? That's the second Surf's Up quote in 2 streams. Not rock and roll, but blowing through. Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Oh, I like it.
Ooh, another one is "Sailing" by Christopher Cross. Sailing away from where I'm going. Beady.
What's that song where it's like, just let it go, just let it be.
Oh, wow, that's like.
Why don't you be
I remember that song. So
you?
just let it go, whoa, just let it be. That was like a 2016 song. That's like Charlie Puth or somebody like that. No, that might be Shawn Mendes. I don't know, but I know what song you're talking about because when I used to work as a lifeguard at the pool, that song came on all the time.
Ooh, Rod's got a good one. He said,
Sitting
sitting
on
on
the
the dock of the bay. Man,
I don't know how that one goes.
that's a good one. You need to look it up.
Honestly, anything yacht rock or like Kenny Loggins makes me also think of summer.
Well,
Like,
you also do dig your she shanties. Yo ho and a bottle of rum.
No, that's more piratey. Sea shanties are more for sailors.
Oh.
Yeah, when I was just a little lad, so me mommy told
Oh,
me.
more
away,
Irish.
haul away,
Okay.
We're haul away, Joe. If I don't kiss a girl, my lips will grow. I'm only away, haul away. We'll haul away, Joe.
Jordan's like, yeah,
away,
this is it.
Hey, haul away, we'll haul for better weather. Away, haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
You don't
Oh, I
need to
love
have
sea
any.
shanties.
You don't need to have any musical talent to sing that.
That's kind of the point, and it's awesome because everyone harmonizes, and you don't even have to be sober to do it. It's awesome. I love sea shanties. Come check out Sea Shanty Choir in the summertime. What'd you say, Jordan?
Just let it go. Oh, okay.
Oh, I wasn't even near it.
Just
But it was
let
very much
it
in like that Shawn
go.
Mendes, Ed Sheeran kind of vibe. But yeah, that was like 2016, 2017, I feel like.
I think Ed Sheeran has his own genre.
Ed Sheeran looks like a Cabbage Patch Kid.
His music, I feel like, works best at a camp. What kind of like a
Ed
kid's camp?
Sheeran's music sounds like an infinity scarf to me. It's what the laid over bang and infinity scarf sounds like to me.
What is an infinity?
You remember from like 2010s, like the big scarves, like the Tumblr scarves? Like that's an infinity scarf. Like it's very Tumblr-y. I'm standing on ground today, boys. I'm here to argue. I'm here to say something to hurt somebody's feelings. See you, man. Thanks for being on the show.
It's good seeing y'all.
But yeah,
Sitting
I associate a lot of
that's,
music.
Al Green.
Sing it for
Sitting on the dock of the bay. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, okay. The walk down did it for me.
Okay. Well,
It's so coming out to-
he
it's Al
sounds
Green.
he
It's
sounds
always
like
like,
Al Green. He sounds like
Very
Al
true.
Green.
Another
The mailman is here. What's up, mailman?
We do support the boys in blue.
Yep.
The USPS Postal Blue. Strawberry Fields Forever. Interesting. I don't think that song is a summer song. I honestly don't really correlate to anything, but that's a good option. What was the other one? Brandy is another one that I think of as a summer song. Say, Brandy, you're a fine girl, wife you would be. You can't cover that song well because that guy has such a good like vocal timbre to his voice. Like
We'll see you,
You just
mailman.
can't do it right. Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Man of Constant Sorrow is another song, summer song.
Mm-hmm.
In constant sorrow through his days, I am a man.
You know who I feel like loves that song that you should call?
Who?
Jared. I feel like Jared's into that.
That does sound right. Bye, Mike.
See ya, Mike.
We should just do one of these live streams as a karaoke.
We should. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do, it's all right with me.
Okay.
'Cause let me.
DJ Khaled. That's the summer remix of the year.
Oh my Lord. Gosh. I will say there is a remix out there. I forgot the name of the DJ, but he did a cross between Regulators and all of my D&J, Show Me Speed, Springfield Coach, Racing Fam. Y'all be bumping this, and we know this is like our jam. But they do the they match that song up with Chasing You by Morgan Wallen. And I tell you, there is nothing that hits harder. Because the way that Regulators goes is okay, and then they hit it with the Chasing You like a shot of whiskey, burning going down, burning going
Jordan, how do you feel
down.
about it? Do you think Morgan Wallen's actually country?
I didn't say he was actually country.
No, I'm just asking Jordan question. Huh? I don't like him either. I stand on ground on
Do you
that.
like him enough that Talon looks like him?
Oh,
Talon
you're
look-
right. Hopefully Talon doesn't say something on the deck he shouldn't.
That's funny.
Yeah, throw a chair off the deck, you know.
Oh, my
Say
gosh.
some things he shouldn't, you know.
Root beer.
Root beer, dog. Root beer.
Root beer.
You know what also makes me think of summer? No one talks about it anymore, but The Wanted. You remember that group? They were the boy band that did the sun goes up, the stars come out, and all that counts is it is middle school. That's what I'm saying. I like that song. It was a good. Those songs were good.
Oh, you know what feels like a good summer night? A good summer night?
Night Moves by Bob Seger.
No. You would not believe your eyes.
10 million fireflies.
That
empty room is all I fear no sleep. There's actually a really good cover. There's a really good cover that some guy on TikTok did of that
crying.
song, but in the style of System of a Down. That was really cool.
Listen to the music by the Doobie Brothers.
Oh, that's a
yes.
good one.
Oh, man.
Listen to the music. Whoa, whoa. Listen to the music all the time. Yep, that's another good one. I
That
actually
is a
listened to
good
that
one.
one this morning. I was listening to like Phil Collins radio on Spotify. I love Phil Collins, man. He's so good. And you carry love. You just got to wait. That was actually
Whenever Jordan is showing, like, he wants you to know that he has genuine interest in what you're talking about, he gives one of these faces. He goes,
well, Phil Collins is just so good, man. Like, I can't remember what played this morning. Like, Sister Studio, Land of Confusion,
Jordan.
Against All Odds. That's a good song. Honestly, anything Phil Collins does is good. I don't think the man's written a bad song. And if he has, I don't want to hear it.
I kind of like on a very chill evening, want to play the Tarzan tracks.
I don't need a special time of day to do that. I listen to that thing on repeat. I want to know, can you show me? Oh,
Dude,
Goat.
I'm dying.
honestly, I'm going to say this. Phil Collins is just the white Michael Jackson.
No.
What? I'm
Definitely
saying, like, in
not.
terms of, like, Michael
it
Jackson
back.
is the king of pop, and
You will
then
be
Phil
canceled.
Collins is the white king of pop.
See, Josh says don't even.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. True. Yeah, you just gotta wait for a
Jordan
little bit.
said, "This is what I'm sorry." Josh just said, Michael Jackson is also the white version. Of
Okay,
Michael
well, I guess I'd
Jackson.
say this: Michael Jackson's the American Michael Jackson. Phil Collins is the UK Michael Jackson.
Listen,
Love
Listen.
Potion #9.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I have a soft spot in the summertime for like those 50s and 60s malt shop stuff because whenever my grandpa would come over or like we had family get-togethers, we would always play like playlists like that and stuff on the TV when like they had the music channels on TVs. So like all those 50s and 60s like Dion songs and stuff have a soft spot in my heart for like summertime. It makes me think. I listen to those and it makes me think of homemade ice cream.
yeah, yeah. Well, back to the Michael Jackson thing, real quick. Love yourselves, people. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Do not change yourself. Do not lose your melanin. Do not add melanin. You are beautiful just the way you are.
Couldn't help it. He had alopecia. Is that the name of the disease? Riddle. Thank you. I got the wrong one. Wait, say it again. Yeah, he had something that literally caused his body to lose the melanin. Hey, speaking of which, Josh, get over here.
No, we're about to close.
No,
off.
no, no. You have to hear this.
Okay.
Josh does a really good Michael Jackson. Not today? Okay. Okay. Next time,
So when,
Josh is gonna do-
why were you warmed up that time? Why were you warmed up?
Well,
that time?
typically it's on Saturdays, and we've already started goofing off on Saturdays when the time comes around for Michael Jackson. Come on. What? Oh, we were going to be the backup singers. But we didn't. We only know the chorus part. And we were waiting for the way you make me feel. You really turn me on. Knock me off of my feet now. My lovely days are gone.
Lord.
Anyways, this has been the Friday live stream. We talked about everything you needed to hear about: Transformers, Phil Collins, Tarzan.
Bionicles.
Did we talk about hot dogs?
No.
I
We
want
talked
hot
about
dogs.
Cars and Guitars coming up the 12th
There'll
of
probably be hot
July.
dogs there.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But anyway, we love y'all. Make sure you tune in next week, 3 p.m. every day of the week. We are doing something
Every
at 3 p.m.
day.
We want to see you there. We want you to be a part of our live
Literally
stream
come
videos.
into the store.
We want to shout you out. Come sit on the couch with us, with
All right.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're
Jordan?
going to harmonize our goodbye like we normally do. Ready?
Jordan, cut the feed.
No, hold on. We always do our goodbye, and then we always harmonize. Ready? Goodbye. Ah, you moved